It's very bright. Okay. Excuse me. Hello. I'm recording this for myself as well as my friends and anyone online who is interested in first trimester recaps. My name is Jade. I live in Brooklyn, New York, originally from London. But yeah, so I'm pregnant. And I found out about a week ago, less than a week ago, actually 5 days ago. And by the time I tell my friends, I don't know if I'll remember everything, if I'll be feeling the same things. So I really wanted to just document this and maybe put it online, because I've been non-stop watching other people's first trimester recaps, just to understand what is going on. But this is a super exciting time. Also double-edged sword, I can't tell anyone right now because I'm gonna wait until we've had our 12-week scan, which will be in 7 weeks, because I am 5 weeks and 1 day pregnant today, which is mental. So I'm gonna go through background, how we got to this point, how I'm feeling, early symptoms, and yeah, just things that I would want to know if I was going into this. So my husband and I decided last June to stop preventing pregnancy, and I honestly thought I would get pregnant immediately, but I didn't. And you know, we weren't doing ovulation strips, we weren't doing any of that, but my cycle's really regular, and I had an idea of when I thought I was ovulating, and would mostly try and make sure that we upped our, we utilized that window. And it didn't happen for 7 months, and I was getting to this point nervous. So, and every month that I get my period, or I take a test before my period if I had symptoms, and I would cry, I'd be upset. So I knew that I really wanted to have a baby. Some people that I have seen online also answer the question like, how did you know that you were ready to have a baby? And I've always been very maternal. It's always been something that I know I wanted, and I definitely did go back and forth, like, is it too soon? Should we just have more fun, travel? There are places I want to go, people I want to see, things I want to do that probably would be much harder with a baby. And so, you know, I was never like, yes, I want it now. And Stephen was never like, yes, I want it now. But we were both like, if it happened now, we'd be good. Like, let's not prevent and let God do what God does. And he'll pick the time. And also global pandemic, it was just like, whatever, like, you can't really plan out your life like that. So we kind of just let go. And then 7 months went by, and I actually had an appointment last Wednesday to go see a fertility specialist because I was that worried about the fact that I hadn't yet conceived. Even though, you know, I'm 30 years old, I thought everything was okay. My period's regular, tried to be very healthy. I know that a lot of people struggle with infertility, especially these days. And I just wanted to check everything was okay. But then on Sunday, I randomly took a test. I had actually taken a test like a week and a half ago because I had felt nauseous and really tired. I took a COVID test and I took a pregnancy test, and the COVID test came back negative and the pregnancy test came back negative. Both of those were wrong because I did have COVID, I had Omicron, and I'm pregnant. But I think it was just too early to detect the pregnancy. I did have some symptoms, including tiredness, a little bit of nausea at one specific point, which I thought was probably implantation around the three week mark. Yeah, just generally tired. That was the only thing. And I felt like my period was coming. My boobs were bigger. They didn't hurt, but they were bigger. And I felt like my period was coming because I felt that like sonic wave that you sometimes feel when your period's coming. Not like a cramp, but more like a wave. But nothing. And then on Sunday morning, I woke up. Stephen had had a dream that I was pregnant. Didn't mean much to me. And then something else I saw around pregnancy. And then lastly, my sister, she mentioned a pregnancy test. I can't even remember the context, but she said something about a pregnancy test, and I was like, okay, that's 3 things, I'm just gonna do it. And it really wasn't even a conscious thought. I just picked up the test. I had 1 test left, and it was a first response rapid test, which is like instant. You pee and it's like 1 line or 2 lines. 2 lines is pregnant. And it was immediate, and I honestly, in that moment, I was just so shocked. I was like, now? Right now? Yeah, I'm finding out I'm pregnant. Like, it's crazy to me that I had the appointment to see a fertility specialist, that it's the 7th month, which has significance in the Bible, and I just stared at the test for like 5 minutes literally, and then I went out and I was like, I'm pregnant, and Stephen was like, no, you're lying. And I was like, no, I'm not. And it's perfect timing because I'm going to London today to see my mum and my brother and my sister for the first time since the beginning of the pandemic, so over 2 years, and I'm going to be able to tell them in person, which I can't wait. The last thing I'll say, which people might be interested in, is in terms of symptoms that I had since the test, being in my 5th week. Still very tired, like wanting to go to bed at 8-9 p.m. Like no motivation to work out, like absolutely none, which is not like me at all. Nauseous if I don't eat in the morning, so I'll feel like nausea coming on and I'll have to lie down and eat like something salty like almonds or a piece of toast. My boobs are still big and I don't think that's gonna change. And dreams every single night. I have dreams. I don't remember them very well, but I have very vivid dreams. And that's really it. I'm really hoping that I don't get morning sickness. I don't get like serious morning sickness where I throw up. I don't have any severe cramps or anything like that. I'm very hopeful. I'm feeling extremely hopeful for what's to come. A little bit unprepared, if I'm honest. I feel like I have a lot of reading to do and a lot of praying to do. And I just can't wait to tell my mum and my brother and my sister, because they're gonna flip. They're gonna do back flips. And hopefully my friends see this in the future. I can't wait to tell my friends. Especially the friends who know that I have been like up and down about why I'm not pregnant yet. I'm just so hopeful that I'll make it through this first trimester. Baby will be healthy, safe and secure, and I can tell people, and then it will feel even more real. But yeah, other things that I'm doing, I've been taking a prenatal for the last like 6 months literally, and I'm still taking a prenatal because you're supposed to take it once you start trying. And drinking a lot of water, trying to drink 3 liters of water a day, which is harder than it was before. Actually, before I got pregnant I was easily drinking 3 liters, and now it's hard. And also getting breathless is a thing. But yeah, cutting out all the things I shouldn't be having and just having 1 coffee a day, and trying to keep exercising even though my motivation is 0. But that's it. This is my week 5 update. And yeah, thank you for watching.